What's happening, Trojan Nation? Coach Kennelly coming here with another episode of our Key series. And today I'm going to focus on the 5 people that you hang out with the most, or what we're also going to call your inner circle. So the 5 people you're around the most, it could be family, friends, teachers, whoever you really interact with. It doesn't matter. But that's going to be the people that influence you the most. So if you hang out with 5 kids that are running the streets, running with gangs, then you're going to be around that a lot. It'll be easier for you to get into that. Same running stolies, whatever it may be. Now say you're hanging around with the 5 smartest kids in the school. You're going to probably get into different types of clubs, different types of study groups, and you're going to start to see these habits of the people that you surround yourself with. Another rule of thumb is if you're the smartest person in the room, you need to find a different room. So I always, once I'm, done with work at Tech, you can't control every environment, but I try to spend my free time with people that are smarter than me. I get ideas off them, and that's how I learn and I help grow it myself. And I'm very conscious because at one time when I was your kid's age, I did not have a good inner circle. And, I had tons of teachers, coaches, like, hey, these kids aren't going to be with you by the time you graduate high school. You got a chance to go on and do stuff. Because I had, a few colleges looking at me for wrestling. It was my way to get out. My friends, the people I hung around with, they didn't have that. They didn't have no way to get out. I didn't listen to those teachers. I thought they were old and just, corny, whatever. Once you're in high school, a lot of times, especially males, you can get a false view because your mind's not developed yet, and you could think that you know everything. When there's people like, if you listen to even your rap music, listen to somebody like a Jay-Z or a Chance the Rapper that's going to explain to you some of this stuff and not just constantly rap about being in a trap. It's okay to hear, different types of stuff, but you want to give yourself some positive stuff too. At that time, I wasn't listening to much positive stuff. It was trying to come into me, but I wasn't ready to hear it. And it took me a while in my life to figure that out. Once I got to college, everything was different. It's easy being the best person in your high school, star athlete, whatever you want to be. People give you stuff. I was used to getting whatever I wanted. I got to college, you're just another face in the crowd. Especially if you go to a big school, you're trying to go like D1 or something. Everybody was the best person in their high school. So then you really have to learn how to make yourself up to their level and compete with everybody else to get that degree, to get that job you're looking for, or whatever you're going to try to do on that next level. And the people around you, it's not always about what you know. Most of the time it's about who you know. So for me, that's been, when I got to Wisconsin, I came here from Chicago. I didn't know nobody. So I had to kick in a lot of doors to get to the place where I am now. Nothing was really given to me. But then if you're around the area, you make these good connections. Like now I've been here 8 years. I call people, the phone gets picked up. They're like, oh, I know you know so-and-so. They said you were good. Let me get you this job here. And stuff starts moving. So now when I ask for donations for my wrestling team, tennis team, classroom, the phone gets picked up because they know I'm doing good things in Milwaukee. But it took me a while to get there. And if you're hanging around with the wrong people, I'd strongly encourage you to, if they won't make changes, if things don't change around you, you need to change the things that are around you. So if you don't like what's happening, then you need to start to change that. And it might be a change of environment. You can't control if you're living at your parents' house, but like say School of the Arts wasn't working out, so you go to Tech. That's a change of environment. Or you're on the track team, it wasn't working out, you switch to the baseball team. That's a change of environment. So there's little things that you can get into that can start to help you out along with this process. But really focus on those 5 people because they're going to be a big influence on you. They're the people you're talking to. You're bouncing ideas off them. You want open-minded people where you can have a discussion. You don't always agree, but they'll listen to your point of view. You don't want to be closed out, especially you're starting to get into young adults. I understand that, stay in a child's place, children are to be seen and not heard, but you're getting to the point where now you're going to start voting and you got ideas they're brewing. It's okay for you kids to be heard. And it's actually being encouraged, which is a great thing. So I like a lot of metaphors. Something I'm going to use right now is I'm going to tell you that you never see an eagle flying with pigeons. So if you want to be an eagle and you hang around with a group of pigeons, that's not going to work. Look at the animal kingdom. We're not far off from animals. You're never going to see an eagle flying with a pigeon. You know what else you're not going to see? A lion eating with a hyena. Different type of animals. A lion's a go-getter, a hyena's a scavenger. Do you want to be a scavenger type person, or do you want to be a go-getter? Me personally, I want to be a lion, but I want to eat with other lions. So them 5 people around me, they got to be lions, nektons, like sharks, moving forward. I don't look backwards. I see my past, but I'm constantly going forward, moving on to the next thing, and that's how my circle is too. So I encourage you to check your 5 people that are you're closest to in life, and if you don't like what you see, there's no better time than now to make it better. So I appreciate you for watching. I got my home gym set up. Nice long rope. So I'm about to go get a rope workout in, and I hope you kids do something healthy too. Peace and much love to you.